Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be tracking a major Arctic blast that will be making its way towards the US that will bring some very cold temperatures. This weather pattern will stick for a while, so we're going to be seeing Arctic blast after Arctic blast as we get in towards late January and things might warm right back up again. How below and how above these temperatures going to be, so let's get right in towards the video. Alright everybody, so now let's get right into the video. So I hope you had a very good week. I did too. In this video, we're going to be talking about a huge Arctic blast that will be making its way down the US that will bring some very cold cold temperatures for parts of the upper Midwest, the Midwest, and even the Southeast in the Ohio Valley. So if you like these videos I be doing on my channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So first of all, we do have the storm system that's spinning up towards the northeast that's bringing a lot of snow for parts of the Ohio Valley, including the Michigan, the Great Lakes, and Wisconsin. Even the northeast might get a little bit of snow too. This system will be working its way towards y'all, bringing some snow. Along with that, some very strong gusty winds. And here's an edge of our cold front that just came off the east coast. That's now in the Atlantic Ocean. But thing is, we got some more cold fronts coming too, and some big ones. A potential huge Arctic blast coming through by next week. So now let's get right into towards the video. So now we're gonna look at our overall US weather precept, what the weather's gonna be like for the whole US in the next coming days. Are we gonna see any more storms? Possibly. Are we gonna see snow? Most likely. So as we get towards later today, these storms will make its way out of here. As we get in towards tomorrow, you can see by the time we get in towards Monday, but get on next week, we do get a little energy that starts to fire up. We do get some snow and some winter mix with that too. For parts of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Tennessee, and northern Alabama and Mississippi. And you can see a lot of snow starts falling up, guys. Now, if you like this, if you live in Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, y'all love snow, you might see and most likely will likely see it. South Mississippi, Central Mississippi, I think the only thing you're probably gonna see is just ice. No snow for y'all, but it's still gonna be pretty cold for y'all. And look at this, as we get in towards Tuesday, this snow does move towards eastern Tennessee, maybe a little bit of western North Carolina, West Virginia, getting toward northeast might get a little bit of snow. And look at this, we do get a little piece of energy, starts firing up and moving towards Florida. So Florida's probably going to be a wet one. Georgia probably going to be a wet one. South Carolina probably going to be a wet one. Look at this, we got more storms coming from the Pacific Northwest moving through, bringing some snow for parts of Idaho, Oregon, Washington, moving towards Montana, then getting towards the Rockies, getting a lot of snow in those higher elevations of those those mountains. And look at this, by the time we get in towards mid-January, mid-next week, look at this. We have another cold front coming through, and this is going to be a bigger one too. Look at this, bringing a lot of cold air in because it's going to be so cold, snow can be seen so as far as south as Georgia. Yes, look at this. We get more snow coming around January 19th. Huge upper cold front, snow for parts of Ohio, East Kentucky, West Virginia, and Virginia. Getting some snow with that too. Then moving towards the northeast, North Carolina might get some snow. Even the coast of North Carolina might get some snow too with this next system, because the system will make the cold air will make it far enough down south to bring snow for y'all. Then by the time you get in towards January 20th, 21, things will be pretty quiet. Things for a lot of rigid high pressure that will be building up. So now I'm going to be showing y'all the 5 millibar height anomaly to better understand this. The blue and the green represents below average heights. The darker the greens you see, the more below average these heights are. And the blue represents low pressure troughs, means below average temperatures, unsettled weather, and cooler temperatures. The red and the orange represents high pressure. Above average heights mean above average temperatures, drier conditions, and warmer temperatures. So you can see, as I'm recording this, we got a lot of troughing for parts of the upper Midwest, some more troughing for parts of the Northeast, but this will kind of stick for a while until we get in towards late January. And look at this, by the time we get in towards mid-January, which is next week, you can see we still got this troughing in the east, region in the west, but this trough does sunny moves out of it. But look at this, by the time we get in towards the 19th, we get a huge upper trough, and look at this, it's a big trough. We get a huge dip in our polar jet stream that will bring an upper Arctic blast around the 18 and 19. Look at this. A pretty strong trough making its way down the southeast too. And after that, behind that, we got a lot of regions. So we're probably going to see some more above average temperatures as we get in towards late January. Look at this. Majority of the northeast, the southeast is going to be in a lot of rich high pressure. So temperatures will probably be much warmer as we get in towards the 20th of January. So now I want to show you the upper level wind pattern because yes, this is the jet stream pattern, the upper level jet stream power. These are winds blowing 18,000 feet above our heads. So you can see as I'm recording this trough does make its way out of here. But look at this, we do get another trough coming around. Oops. Let me time this out a little longer. Okay, there we go. We do get another trough coming around January 16. Look at this. By the time our cold front comes through, we get another trough. After that, we get another trough coming around the 19th. That's going to bring another Arctic blast and a pretty strong trough too. So that's probably going to be a very big Arctic blast. And after that, here comes this region, and things are probably going to be pretty quiet and pretty warm as we get towards the 20th of January due to a lot of rich high pressure. Now, how much snow we going to see with this system? Because by the time we get in towards Monday, Tuesday, if you live in parts of northern Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, even Arkansas, get ready to see some snow. Probably the first snow y'all see in the winter season. So you can see this. So now we're going to look at the European mall. The European mall is showing that y'all can see a decent amount of snow for parts of Arkansas, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northwest Georgia, western North Carolina, and even parts of Tennessee might see some snow. Arkansas, you're probably going to see anywhere from 7 to 6 inches of snow, 8 inches of snow possible. Northern Mississippi, you're going to see anywhere from 2 to 7 inches of snow. Excuse me. Parts of northern Alabama, you're going to see anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of snow. And even parts of northwest Georgia, you're going to see some snow too. So please be aware for that. This will bring this amount of snow for y'all. It will pile up the ground. So now the GFS mall. GFS mall is on the same thing, but a little bit less snow. But it's still going to be a lot of snow for y'all. 3 inches is a lot of snow that will pile up the ground. So Arkansas, northern Mississippi, the same place I just said earlier, will see snow. So here's y'all areas that will see snow. And look at y'all stakes, y'all, and see y'all how many inches y'all will see for snow. So now let's get right into the temperatures because these temperatures are getting ready to plummet for a lot of people. And I feel bad for y'all if y'all live in the Northwest, in the upper U.S. because it's going to be cold, cold, cold. Temperatures are going to be well below zero. So you can see by the time we get into waking up on Sunday morning, look at these temperatures for a lot of people. Temperatures in the southeast going to be very cold, especially up towards the northern U.S. Got temperatures below zero. Like this is crazy. Probably the only places probably not gonna get much of this cold is probably the southwest, the deep southwest. I mean, it'd still be pretty chilly, but it won't be no negatives. We won't have no negative temperatures because that's still pretty chilly. All these below zeros, Bull Cannon right here, boy, it's just cold up there. And this cold air will stick around. Sunday highs is only gonna be in the guys. If you live in Montana, the Dakotas, I know y'all used to it. Y'all seen Arctic blast before, but I think this one you might need to evacuate because these temperatures are going to be cold. Like it's barely even warming up. It's barely even going to warm up on Sunday for a lot of people in the upper Midwest, especially Kansas. Temperatures going to stay well below zero all day. Sunlight, come on. Even parts of the southwest, southeast, they're going to be cold. Single digits highs. Tennessee, boy, it's going to be cold for y'all. Look at this. Monday morning, cannot look. Just look at this. Look at this. Cold, cold, cold for a lot of people in the upper Midwest. The Southwest still gonna be chilly. Northeast gonna be chilly. The Southeast gonna be chilly. Gonna have temperatures in the 30s and 40s. And look at this. Monday highs still gonna be pretty cold for a lot of people. Not as cold like it was on Sunday highs, but still pretty chilly. Still got these below average temperatures, below zero temperatures for parts of Iowa, Minnesota, the Dakotas, Wyoming, and even parts of Montana. But look at this. Tuesday morning, you can see this cold air does stick around, but it does start to get a little bit far south towards Georgia. Look at this. We still got these below average temperatures, these below zero temperatures of parts of the upper Midwest in the Ohio Valley. But look at this. Tuesday highs, you can see it still will be pretty cold for a lot, y'all. The temperatures will start to warm up as we get in towards mid next week. We got temperatures in the single digits. I mean, that's still pretty cold, but that's better than seeing temperatures well below zero that would just That would just be bad. So look at this. Wednesday morning, still gonna be pretty cold, but things will start to warm right back up as we're getting towards mid-January before it cools right back down as we're getting towards late January. By the time we're getting towards January 19th, we got a huge upper Arctic blast, and yes, again, a upper Arctic blast coming around next weekend. Look at this, next Saturday, we got a whole upper Arctic blast coming through, and this does get pretty far south, even far south as Florida. Panhandle, Florida, gonna get down to 20s at night. Like, yes, 20s in the morning. It's gonna be very cold. Even far south as Miami, temperature's gonna be in the upper 30s. Yeah, very, very cold for places like Miami. So now we're gonna look at our feel like temperatures. What the temperatures feel like when you add on the wind chills. Because the wind chill, the wind, every time it's cold right now and you get a gust of wind, it feels much colder. Well, this is what's gonna be like. It's what this means. So you can see the wind chills are gonna be much, much, much colder. Like, look at this. It's gonna feel like -60 in some parts. But look at this. Look at these feel like temperatures. Still parts in the Midwest. They ain't worth to warm back up as we're getting towards mid next year. But still, look at this. Look at these feel like temperatures of parts of the coldest. It's going to feel like 60, 65 degrees below zero for y'all. Like, that is very, very cold. Y'all cannot survive that. Y'all going to have to find somewhere else to go. If I was living in Montana, the coldest, I would have to move because I would not stand -60 degrees. So I would have to leave. But look at this. This gets pretty far south. Even part of Tennessee, these feel like temperatures is going to get very close to the single digits, below zero for a lot of places. But look at this. Still got these feel like temperatures and still in the negatives, even though it's going to be very, very cold. So now, temperature anomalies. Look at this. This is also very concerning. Look at this. Look at these below average temperatures. These are, guys, this is off the charts. This is more than 33 degrees below average. So look at this. As we're getting towards Sunday, you can see we still got these below average temperatures now making its way down in the southeast. Look at this, bringing a lot of below average temperatures for parts of the southeast, Tennessee, the Midwest, seeing below average temperatures. Look at this. This below average temperatures does stick for a while until we get an upper warm up or kind of around mid-January. But look at this. Things will warm back up just a little bit, but not as much. But by the time we get towards the 18 and 19, we got a huge upper cold front coming right through. Look at this. More below average temperatures. Look at this. Even parts of Florida getting some below average temperatures too. So it's going to be very, very cold for y'all. But then look at this. Huge switch. Now we go from seeing well below average temperatures to now well above average temperatures for parts of Canada. So Canada, wild water power. Temperatures has been switching. We have been having temperature swings. And guys, this will get people sick. These temperature swings right here is going to get people sick. So now we're going to look at this. Because one thing I do want to show you, the latest end zone on El Nino, because we still in an El Nino. We still in a pretty strong one, but this is not an El Nino weather pattern. I mean, understand, every winter we do get Arctic blasts every winter. Every winter. Last winter we had an Arctic blast. The winter before we had the Arctic blast, especially the winter of 2017 and 2018. That was a very, very cold winter. I remember that. And we had snow that year for parts of South Carolina. So, is it going to do the same thing in 2024? Nope, it won't. Because the thing is, I can't remember if 2018 when we was in a La Nina or El Nino, but all I know, during the El Nino, the southern U.S. is be much colder. But look at this. So we're gonna continue in El Nino until at least March, and by the time we get towards spring, El Nino will be gone. So now let's get right into towards a climate prediction center, because I do want to show you this. We have below average temperatures that expected with this, not this upcoming Arctic blast, the next Arctic blast. If you live in parts of the southeast, it's going to be very, very cold for y'all. Look at this. The Climate Prediction Center is saying that y'all can see anywhere from an 80 to 90% chance of seeing above average temperatures. While in the west, it's going to be, not above average temperatures, below average temperatures. 80-90% chance of seeing below average temperatures for parts of the southeast. Above average temperatures for parts of the west, especially California, you can see anywhere from 78% chance of above average temperatures. And look at this. Parts of the eastern U.S. probably going to be a dry one. You're probably not going to see no rain. Might as well say no rain, because you have anywhere from a 40 to 50% chance of seeing below average precipitation. Wow. Look at this. Parts of the west, you will see above average rain for parts of, especially western California. So now, let's get right in towards the 8 to 14 day outlook. So you can see temperature outlook for parts of the southeast. Still going to be slightly below average temperatures. So still going to be a cool one for y'all. But look at this. The west going to be warm. And now We still gonna still below average precipitation parts of the Northeast, but look at this. Parts of Texas, the Southwest, the southern plains, you will see above average rain. So also I do want to show you this again because look at this. Now I know this looks pretty concerned, but this is gonna be bad for this upcoming hurricane season. I understand this hurricane season was above average thanks to these very warm Atlantic waters we have, but the thing what kept this season from being very bad is El Nino. But the thing is, the waters in the Atlantic right now is still above average temperature. I mean, still well above average, and especially the Gulf of Mexico. But because we head into a La Nina by next hurricane season, and these waters will still be above average temperatures, this could be enough of. I'm not saying it's gonna be enough of whole 2020 hurricane season, but it's something we need to watch. I will start doing hurricane season outlooks around probably this spring because right now it's too early right now, so it's no point doing a hurricane season forecast this early out. I'll start doing one around April and May when we get close to the season. But look at this, we are expected to be transitioning back toward the La Nina by this summer, so please be aware for that. So now that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you like it. If you do, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.